Hey everybody, Zero here, bringing you episode 29 of our Fallout 4 Let's Play series, and most likely the last one for this particular series. With that said, the reason is because data corruption. Yes, I know. Zero, you've already had this problem before. Well, it didn't get resolved. Well, there was a car accident, and the drunk hit a pole, and that power pole ended up being connected to my house. And which, as I'm saving, cuts off the PlayStation. Now, you'd think, okay, well, there's several saves, so what's the problem? Well, the improper shutdown completely messed up the dang system. I had to buy a new hard drive for the bloody thing. Not fun. So, and then you go, hey, Zero, PlayStation 4 has an online save cloud. Yes, it does. But for some reason, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, the only freaking save that won't save is Fallout 4. Freaking the only one. Out of all the games I play, everyone gets backed up to the save file, well, the cloud, and Fallout 4 does not. I don't know if it's some weird format, or it's not seeing it as a save, but it's just did not save. So here we go, starting anew. Well, this time I've learned my lesson finally. I'm going to back up everything at the end of sessions to a thumb drive, because the last save I did for the hard mode we were on was 125 hours. Yeah. I got burned pretty bad. So,
giant
rebirth.
roaches?
We are gonna play again. We're gonna speed through. We know what's needed. We know what's not. Hey. We're gonna have mess ups like this, but that's about it. We've known what computers we've read, all the logs. So we're not gonna do it again. We're gonna speed up until we find new stuff. But as we're doing that, we're gonna play on survival mode. And being survival mode, our old special stats are not gonna cut it. I was struggling with what I had picked for just hard mode. So, there's no way. I mean, I've spent like 10 minutes in a hard, switching from hard to survival, and that's just no joke. It's so much harder. Just the speed of healing, the speed of, how hard everyone hits. Yeah, it just won't pan out with the low endurance and just the cherry picking that I was doing for stats. So we changed our stats. I'll show you all by the time we get out of here, but we'll go with that. And what else did we change? Right, we're picking names that we don't care what names are. I went with my good old faithful Zero. The same name I've used forever in Fallout 3, the ton of hours I played in that.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
There it is. Back up. Alright. Ow. So expect more action, because apparently more legendary creatures come out the harder the difficulty. Now that I'm on the hardest, we will hopefully see a lot, because we were doing a ton as it was. Say, what else have I changed? Right. I'm gonna focus on one stat in particular. The, no, I didn't focus too much on it in, our hardcore. I only did the, bloody mess perk so far, but, I was doing a lot of reading on the perk, the idiot Savant, which basically means the stupider you are, the more chance of, getting whops of XP. But, there's an interesting Reddit post that I guess it was done like 2 weeks ago that I started reading, which basically says that well, it had a post about evacuation, the perk and its effects at different intelligence levels. Because I mean, the last time I went full out like 9 point, and from what I saw, even at 9, it's still giving me tons of bonuses, XP from that. So we're gonna do the bare minimum intelligence for as long as we can to reap the maximum of the perk. Just because, I mean, we were kind of slow. I mean, 120 hours and just hitting like level 32. I mean, granted, ow. Yeah, this shit really hurts. So, hopefully we'll get more action out of it getting levels that much faster. Yeah, I need some water. I don't even wanna... Yikes. Alright, well... Sliding door. Yes, sneak attack. I know you're there. Gimme. So before we leave, I'll show you our stat picks, because I'm again trying to make an all-rounder, which will go as far as we can. I mean, if I have to, I'll be playing 400 hours to get max, but having that perk, Idiot Savant high as you can.
Is this all that's left?
Before that happens. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. So that should be okay. Inventory, I should have 2 of those. Yep, wedding rings. Eyeglasses. There we go. Rounds. And I need a heal, but I mean, it doesn't look like much in comparison to what we were doing, but I've also increased our endurance quite a bit in comparison. That's probably why I think that's big of a change.
Door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Still love looking at this. So I'm gonna leave this episode with the original playlist, And then, I'd rather leave that series with a high note. That it's not dead. It's just evolved. And then we'll start with the survival mode playlist. I think that would be the best way to do it. So I would expect a lot more dying. I mean, there were some that I cut out just because I'm a noob. But hey, we all gotta learn somewhere. Alright, come on down. So while we're here, he'll access again when we get here, so... fuck it, we'll do it now. See, okay, so we kept the strength the same, perception's the same, but you notice endurance is a big boost. Because, I mean, originally it was only 1. We brought that up to 6. Charisma is 5. Intelligence is 4, which we had at 9. Then intelligence, agility's down to 1, which we had at 3. And luck is up to 5 from when it was 3. So, slight change. Hopefully it'll pan out for us. But, you know, stat priorities are still going to be the same. You know, locksmith, hacker, gun nuts, then armor, and then if we're left standing, probably into endurance, either life giver or toughness, because eventually we're going to get to adamantium skeleton when I use the I'm getting tongue-tied. The special book. I'll use the special book to get that up to 7, and we'll get that. But here's the idiot savant. That's probably going to be the first point, because that's the only way we'll get the maximum use out of it. So it'd be idiot savant, the lockpick, science, and then we'll go from there. But, alright, let's get in here. We'll get out of here. Let's double check, make sure I'm happy with it. Endurance, it's gonna be a change since I'm like doing mostly offense. Survival, we're gonna have to defense it up, buddies. Secret Maison is basically the same. I want to go about that. I think we'll get it up to like 8. I think that's where the stat I'm looking at for the companion damage. We'll get some intelligence eventually back up. But we don't need all that right now. Because hopefully I'm counting on Idiot Savant to just give us mad boosts so we can get nice and happy and spend all the points we want without having to, you know, think too much on it. But quick appearance check, and we'll get out of here and call it an episode, and we'll start into a fresh new series. Yeah, it's still basically the same. Just looks a little bit younger, in my opinion, anyway. Change the nose, the eyes, the ears, the mouth. I'm having a few. I think the next. I'm probably going to do a second survival where I, you know, play a different morality, like a chaotic good or something along those lines. Call him like Ash from like the Evil Dead series. Make him chaotic good. Always doing stupid things. but generally a good heart. But, finish.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
But, yay. Oh, man. More legendary death claws is not going to be fun. Well, in its own right, I guess. And with this beautiful view, beautiful. We're going to call it an episode. Alright, guys. Look forward to episode 1 of our survival series. Until then, please like and subscribe, and tell me what you think. Check y'all later.